Ladies and gentlemen, totally enjoy the show, guys. Now, I was walking down a street in Winnipeg, and there were these guys, and they were religious, which is harmless, right? Like they were just talking to me about whatever. And so I was like, hey, I'll just talk to them. I mean, usually you're just like, some people really don't like religious people, and they're just like, they try to impede their religion or whatever. And you think, whatever, you just don't like that. But I mean, I don't mind. I'm supportive of all religions, all races, all sexual orientations. I'm supportive of all that, right? So I'm going to give them a chance to talk to them. So I'm talking to them, and then they're like, and then I show them my YouTube channel. Of course, why wouldn't I, right? But they're like, then they say to me, they're like, why do you do the Melina videos? And I'm like, well, I mean, Melina's really gorgeous and she's fun and she looks great and I have no problem doing Melina videos. I don't think it's a big deal, really. And so I think, it's positive, right? All positive. So they grab a quote from the Bible saying that men can't really be effeminate. So I was like, well, I was like saying to them, well, I'm very masculine as Marco, more masculine than most men. So I'm like, if I'm more masculine than most men, then really I'm not really effeminate. I'm really more masculine than most men. And so even though I do Molina videos, I'm really masculine, right, as Marco. So how is that making me effeminate, right? So I really felt, and it was just funny. I'm like, well, here I am not judging them, and they're judging me, which is how some people see religion by people that are like that, right? I have a lot of friends that are very, very, very religious, or not that much religious, but they are, and it's positive. They don't judge. They don't. And I'm Catholic. I'm Catholic, so people that don't judge that are religious are great. And I don't think they're necessarily bad. I think you can debate about these things, but really, the excuse of being more effeminate. Well, I'm less effeminate than most men, as Marco. So I just and the thing I was saying to them too. I'm like, well, I just do it for entertainment, but they could be talking to someone that is involved in being trans and always being trans, and how dare they, right? That's their livelihood. That's who they are, right? So why are they being told that it's wrong? I just think and a lot of religions will do that, I think, but I think, if you meet the right person, they're not like that. A lot of my friends are religious, and they're supportive of me doing Molina videos. And like I said, I only do it for performance, as entertainment. I don't identify with it, but even if I did, they'd be supportive. They're very nice. So, I think, when you have that, you just feel like, well, why would you even judge that? If that person really wants to be a gorgeous girl or whatever, maybe they don't even feel like, some people don't even feel like being a man is is them. So why would they want to lie about that? And some people really come to terms with these things way later in life. So I think, if you are someone that's come to terms with your transgenderism and you finally overcame obstacles and you do it, I don't think you should be worried. I don't think you should feel like, that you should have issues with that. I think, be happy, live life to the full. Ignore those people because they don't know what they're talking about, right? Like, you know yourself better. How dare someone judge you for, and I didn't take it personally. I was like, well, they seem like nice guys. I'm sure to them, and I said to the guy, I'm like, I don't know what you do in your personal life. I'm not sure what you do. So I mean, who knows? Maybe he dresses up as a woman in private. I don't know. I have no idea. And maybe he dates men, women. I don't know what he does. I have no clue, right? So to stand there and say, and I don't judge them. I'm supportive of every race, religion, and sexual orientation. But when you see that and you think, oh, I don't know what they do in their personal life, so I'm not, and I don't judge them. So to be judged back, darling, is just a ludicrous, darling. It's not a big deal. I'm totally supportive of them and people in general, trans, LGBTQ plus, sexual orientations, race, religion, and for them, I'm sure they would have come across someone that would have been giving them a hard time. I don't think when you make bold statements like that you're going to have people that are going to be like comfortable with you and really treat you well. I think telling someone, like when they come up to someone, they're not judging them, and then they judge you. It's you know, it's a bit out of, you know, it's not common courtesy to do that. Anyway, I haven't seen them. I always go by there just to see if they're there still, so I can see if they're still there, if people have scared them off. Anyway, totally enjoyed the show, guys, because they're so judgmental, but I love them. They're cute and everything. They're nice. But anyway, bye now.